This problem might seem like straightforward algebra, but surprisingly, many students get it wrong. Here's the problem. In how many ways can 500 pesos be made up using both 5 peso and 20 peso bills? Take a moment to try it out for yourself. You can pause the video and come back when you're ready for the solution. Alright, let's start by assigning variables. Let x represent the number of 5 peso bills and y represent the number of 20 peso bills. We know the total is 500, so we can write the equation. 5x plus 20y equals 500. To make things simpler, we multiply everything by 1/5, giving us x plus 4y equals 100. Now, let's solve for x in terms of y. X equals 100 minus 4y. At this point, x should be non-negative for the solution to be realistic, meaning we need 100 minus 4y be greater than or equal to 0. Solving this gives us y should be lesser than or equal to 25. So y can take any value from 0 to 25. Pretty simple, right? That means there are 26 possible values for y, corresponding to 26 ways to make up 500 pesos. Seems easy enough. Except, if you answered like this, you'd be wrong. Here's the catch. The problem specifically asks for both 5 peso and 20 peso bills to be used. This means neither x nor y can be 0. Because if you allow y to be 0, that would mean only 5 peso bills were used. And if x is 0, it means only 20 peso bills were used. Both of these cases violate the problem's condition. So, let's fix that mistake. Since we need both types of bills, we require x be greater than 0 and y be also greater than 0. Let's reconsider the range of values for y. We now know that y must be at least 1 and at most 24. Why? Because if y is equal to 25, x would become 0, which we can't allow. So instead of y ranging from 0 to 25, the correct range for y is from 1 to 24. That leaves us with exactly 24 possible ways to make up 500 pesos using both 5 peso and 20 peso bills. And that's the correct answer. A problem that at first seems simple, but if you overlook the both condition, you'll end up counting incorrect combinations. But how about we try another similar problem? Here's the next one. In how many ways can both tomatoes at 2 cents each and onions at 5 cents each be bought for 1 peso? Again, take a moment to pause the video and try it out. Once you're ready, come back and let's go through the solution together. Let's start by assigning some variables to represent the quantities of tomatoes and onions. Let x represent the number of tomatoes at 2 cents each, and y represent the number of onions at 5 cents each. We know that 1 peso is 100 cents, so the total cost of tomatoes and onions combined is 100 cents. This gives us the equation 2x plus 5y equals 100. Now, let's simplify the equation by solving for x in terms of y. Rearranging the equation, we get x equals 100 minus 5y all divided by 2. For x to be a valid number, it has to be a whole number, which means 100 minus 5y must be even. In other words, y must be an even number for this equation to give a whole value for x. Next, we also know that both tomatoes and onions must be bought, so x should be greater than 0, and y should be greater than 0 as well. Let's find the possible values for y that satisfy these conditions. Since y must be even and positive, the possible values for y are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. That gives us exactly 9 different ways to buy both tomatoes and onions for 1 peso, with x being greater than 0 and y being an even positive number. And that's the solution. If you enjoyed these problem-solving challenges, please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have a math problem you'd like us to solve, feel free to comment down below. Thanks for watching, and good luck on your exams.